I want to make this quick and painless. Apparently, there's going to be a new Spider Man game that's going to be announced next week. I will say this, it will be my last Spider Man game that I will ever buy. Unless there is a better Miles game, unless there is a Venom game, a Spider Gwen game, or a Spider Man 2099 game, I don't care about it. If they're not going to do the characters that I really want, then I would rather just pass that shit because I'm full with Spider-Man. I have enough video games with Spider-Man that I could last a lifetime. And I just feel like, and the same goes with Batman as well. But I will talk about him in another video. I feel that with a lot of games, with Marvel's Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy and Midnight Suns, I feel that they get straight out toxic bullshit hatred because it's not what they wanted or it's not in the level of the Spider-Man games. That's what I see a lot. And I've been seeing that in a long time, even before the past 3 recent Marvel games that are coming out or just came out. I really felt like that when Ultimate Alliance came along, 1 and 2. I felt that when X-Men Destiny and Deadpool came along. They hated those games and nobody cared about them. And it's a shame that Deadpool, a game that really was fantastic start to finish, had a Deadpool writer, had everything on board on that, could have started a Deadpool trilogy, but yet again, no one gave a shit because they're a piece of trash and they don't care. They complain about the repetitive gameplay. They complain about a lot of stuff. Yeah, they'll play the most competitive, hard games like Dark Souls or fucking Devil May Cry or any other game that has extreme difficulty and will not bitch and whine and complain. That is just such irony, and it's just, it really upsets me and it really makes me sick to my stomach because this is the type of fan base that I'm dealing with. This is the type of fan base that will trash every single Marvel game that's not Spider-Man. That's not what they want. And it really makes me sick to my stomach that fans will trash Guardians of the Galaxy, trash Midnight Suns before they even play it. Hell, they bitched and moaned about the Avengers game so much that I was a fucking shield to that game so much. Now, granted, I'll admit it has a dozen problems, but it's over a year now. They had some excuses. It's time to wrap that shit up and get on gear on the monthly DLCs, and which they have done a pretty good job on as well. But yet again, the microtransactions, that's another complaint, but yet again, that's a whole different discussion on that. And honestly, that shit will never die. That's a moneymaker, and they know it. And, you know, people say, oh, it failed. Yeah, it failed. But yet again, other games that you praised failed. Ultimate Alliance 2 failed. X-Men Destiny failed for other reasons, which I will A, disagree, or B, understand the complaints. Or fucking Deadpool game had no issues. There was no issues. That game was perfect in every way possible. Great game. Trash reviews. Just so many things that I personally feel like, you know, it's unfair. It's unfair for people like me who want something new or different, because it's going to get to that point with Spider-Man when he's just like every other franchise. Every other franchise. Once you've done it all, there's really nothing there you could do except either A, do something where you have other Spider-Man characters, like you do a Spider-Man 2099 or a Spider-Gwen or a Venom game, which honestly, if you really look at it, a Venom game would work perfectly if you took the mechanics of Prototype 1 and 2, throw that in a Venom concept game, oh man, fucking perfect. Because if you play the prototype games, oh man, it would work beautifully if you made that into a Venom game with the type of budget you would do. Oh god, it would just be perfect. Perfect. That shit I would kill for. That's something I would love to see. You know, see, look what I'm talking about. Games that I want to see, but yeah, no one wants to say that. No one wants to say what people like me are saying, because either A, they don't care, or B, they just would rather rely on the one successful character because the name value is alone gonna sell. And it sucks. It sucks being a fan of a character that, you know, you love the character, but you just at a point where you want something more. You want something else. You want something really good. But yet again, I mean, I'm just one of the few people that just cared about other Marvel games, that want them to succeed and have an era to where both Spider-Man and other Marvel games will get their own titles. And hell, we get more Spider-Man characters like Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man 2099, Venom, Silk, Spider-Woman get their own titles. And hey, if it's great, if it's awesome, and we have a really good Assassin's Creed type direction, which honestly you could do that. You could make a Spider-Man franchise that is very much like Assassin's Creed type direction. And it really is just, it's a shame. It's a shame that we don't have that direction with Spider-Man. And maybe we could, but yet again, there's only so much that you could do without people like me are just like, we're done, we're out of here, we want something else. And it is what it is, people. It is what it is. I'd love to know if you feel the same way, or do you think I'm a total fucking clown? Love to know. Love to know. Please, be honest. Should I not feel this way and should just buy every single Spider-Man fan like a Call of Duty fuck? Or should I just say, you know what, enough's enough, I'm tired of this bullshit narrative for so many years, I would rather have something really mean something to me, and I'm just voting for my wallet. And yeah, so this is going to be my last Spider-Man game, and I just feel like there's nothing left for that character, at least for me. In video games, I feel that way. But in terms of comic books, movies, TV shows, whatever, I'll be all for it. But video games, no, not anymore. Not anymore. Love to know your opinion. Please be honest. Because honestly, I really feel this way. And there's nothing that anyone else could tell me otherwise. But I'd love to know your opinion. And do you agree with me, or do you think I'm a total fucking clown? Please, let me know.